Good evening.
Good evening, Nidal'cığım. Good evening.
How are you, Busal Hocam?
Thanks. I came home now. That's why sorry. I couldn't open camera, but I will
Okay, no
open.
problem. Okay,
Nice to
okay.
meet you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nida teacher.
How are you, Zuhal Hocam?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine. Thank you. I'm accept. I'm admitting students. That is here. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, how are
everyone.
you?
Hello. I'm fine, thank you. Can you see me now? Yes. I tried and I'm here at the end. I postponed some meetings with other teachers. At the end, I'm here. But only 3 of my students
Okay.
can participate today. Okay.
Okay. We are waiting. We will start when Ayşe
Okay.
teacher comes and also Celil teacher will come. Is he here? No. We are waiting for them.
Okay. Okay, Luca is here, Elena is here, and Elisa. Let me check. Elisa, yes, is also here. Okay. My students at present. Okay.
Are here.
You, how are you? What is the
here.
situation? Okay.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Neşe hocam.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Thank you, Havincim.
Ayşe teacher is here and Zeynep, but Celil, okay, he's coming too. We can start. Okay, he is here. Okay, we are all here and ready, I think. Ayşe hocam, good evening.
How are you all?
We are fine.
Hello.
I'm fine.
Hello. It's very nice to see you again. I hope
Yes.
everyone is fine and safe.
Yes,
Nice.
until now, yes.
Okay, I don't want to take your time, so let's start. All the teachers are here, and I think the students are also. If the others come, I can admit them later. Ayşe teacher students prepared some presentations. First of all, we will see the writers
Lesson.
presentation.
We will start with the writer's presentation. Yes, my students, who has prepared this presentation? Dilin, are you there? Pelin?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Pelin has prepared the presentation about Geoffrey Chaucer's life.
Mhm.
So she will present it.
Hi. The main idea of the story. Main idea of the story is pride. Canterbury is a rooster that costs her life for her pride.
And we will start with Geoffrey Chaucer,
Is also
writer.
pride. By praying.
Kim, Pelin, are you speaking? Who is speaking?
The main idea of the story is pride.
We are not talking about the main idea. Who is speaking? Pelin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Pelin, could you please present your presentation about Geoffrey Chaucer's life? Can you talk about his life? Okay.
Okay, teacher. Geoffrey Chaucer was the first great poet of England and English literature. He was born in London, England. Geoffrey Chaucer was an English writer, poet, and philosopher. He is known as the father of English literature. His great-grandfather was a pubkeeper. His grandfather and father were vintners. He has been to different countries throughout his life. He did different things. He married Philippa de Roet. They had about 3 or 4 children. Chaucer wrote one of his first known poems in 1369. It's called the Duchess' Book and was written after the death of John of Gaunt's wife, Blanche. He was wrote the Canterbury Tales in 1386. His wife Philippa did in 1387. Chaucer did on October 25, 1400 in London, United Kingdom. His works, the Book of Duchess, the Parliament of Wolves, the House of Fame, the Legend of Good Woman, Troilus and Clydeside, the Canterbury Tales, the Book of the Lion, Romance of the Rose, the Consolatum Philosophia, Treatise on the Astrolabe. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pelin.
Pelin. Okay, and we will go on with the tales, but before the tales,
We will have a presentation about the book generally, the Canterbury Tales, some
yes,
information
Canterbury
about it.
Tales. Okay, I found it now. I was
Yes, Ekin, are you there?
let's share it. It is here. Okay.
Ekin. Ekin will present it. Ekin.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, we are listening to you. Let's give us some information about the Canterbury Tales.
The author, Geoffrey Chaucer, the names of the story. The prologue, the knights,
Nice.
tell the nuns, Prete's tale, the prisoners, tell the wife of the beds, tell the Franklin's tale.
Again, the plot.
There's a problem with her internet connection. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Again,
Yes.
maybe another student from my school can read it.
Yes.
Any volunteers?
I can read it. If not, I can
I
read
can read it, teacher.
it.
Yeah, who are you? Yes, you can read it.
Okay, very good.
The plot, it consists of stories that those who go on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Saint Thomas Becket in the cathedral in Canterbury tell each other to spend time along the way.
Yes.
The setting, the Canterbury Tales start in South London. The era of the book, 14th century. Characters, the host, the pardoner, the wife of Bath, the miller, the knights, the narrator.
And there are others too.
Yeah,
And
yes.
yes, not only this one, and it was the last one. Now we will go on with the tales. Where is it? This is the Canterbury. Okay, the nuns. Yes, the nuns prize tale.
Yeah, my students prepared this presentation part by part, so they will read it. Each student will read their own part.
Okay. Fadime, Safiye, Neşe, Yaprak, Ceren. Okay.
Yes.
We'll read it.
The symbols, I think it is Yaprak's part,
Safiye,
right? Yaprak?
it's written Safiye
Safiye?
here. Mhm.
Ah, okay, sorry.
The
Yes,
dream,
Safiye.
the dream Chanticleer has bad dream that a horrible monster wants to catch him and eat him. But they just think that it is a dream, nothing important. In fact, the dream is a serious warning from God about upcoming disaster. They should give importance to hidden message of the dream. Chanticleer, with his unique character and appearance, Chanticleer symbolizes goodness and pureness. He believes in both his wife and the fox, but at the end, goodness beat the evil. He escapes from the deed. The fox. The fox symbolizes the evil in the world. He deceives Chanticleer and he wants to eat him. He persuades Chanticleer to sing by motivating him with his nice voice, but in fact he aims at eating him.
The farmyard. The farmyard symbolizes the human beings in the world. There are different animals and each of them has got different personalities, but their different characters make the farmyard special and unique. Okay. Irene. Okay.
Okay, thank
And
you, Dida.
yes, whose is this part? Characters.
I'm reading.
Mhm.
Chanticleer, he is the main character of the story. He has very colorful and snowy feathers. He is very handsome. He is a proud and naive roaster. Petrolog, she is Chanticleer's favorite wife. She is a very smart and beautiful chicken.
Mhm.
Fox, he's very sneaky and cunning. He decides Chanticleer. He wants to eat Chanticleer because he's hungry.
Mhm. Okay, the plot. Yaprak.
Yes. There is a widow who lives with her two daughters. In her farmyard, she has a cock called Chanticleer. He is very handsome. He has a red comb on his head, a shining black beak, blue legs, and golden feather which shines like fire. There are 7 hens in the yard with Chanticleer. The prettiest one's name is Lady Pertolot. She is polite, friendly, and wise. She has been falling in love with Chanticleer since she was about 7 days old. One morning, Chanticleer awakens from a terrible nightmare. He tells Pertolot that a horrible monster wants to catch him and eat him. There are black tips on his ear and tail. Pertolot says that she cannot love such a coward. She thinks that men aren't scared of dreams. She thinks dreams are not important and he only needs a medicine. Then Chanticleer tells a story to prove that dreams come true. One day Chanticleer walks freely and happily in the widow's farmyard. Then suddenly he sees the fox. Fox was there to hear his voice. Chanticleer is very happy and proud. Then Chanticleer begins to sing. But the fox jumps and catches Chanticleer. The fox deceives Chanticleer, but then Chanticleer finds a way to escape from the fox.
The setting and main idea. Ceren. I have to change room. Ceren.
Ceren, are you there? Ceren? Begum, maybe you can read it again. Begum.
Okay.
Teacher, can I
Uh,
read?
Who are you?
Sema.
Yes, Sema, you can read it. It's not a problem.
Okay. The setting and main idea. The story takes place in the farmyard of the widow in the 14th century. The main idea of the story is pride. Chanticleer is a rooster that costs her life for her pride. The fox is also pride. By playing with the pride of the rooster, she loses the bird by her own boastful desire. Thank you for listening to me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening. That's all for the Mom's Prize tale. Thank you. It's a good job. And we will go on with the Pardoner's tale. Here it is. Okay, who will start?
I'm starting. While he was drunk, someone who confessed all evil told a story about a group of young men who lived badly. After this group decided to kill the murderer who killed everyone in the village, they came across with old man that they suspected. Later then, he showed the police of death which was under the tree. However, there was a treasure there and they forget that with it, so they planned to steal golden. He bought venom and he made his friends drink it. When he thought that he had all golden, the venom affected him by accident. Thus, they forget about the death when they found the treasure.
Characters.
Begum, are you there?
Yes, characters. These are the three protagonists of the Pardoner's Tale. All three indulge in and represent the vices against which the pardoner has railed in his prologue: gluttony, drunkenness, gambling, and swearing. These traits define the three and eventually lead to their downfall. The reiters at first appear like personified vices, but it but it's their belief that a personified concept in this case, death is a real person that becomes the root cause of their undoing. The pattern is a representative of the church who is authorized to go around selling relics and pardons for forgiveness of sin. Although pardoners were allowed to keep a portion of their receipts, our guy has taken it to a whole new level.
The symbols. Who is reading?
Yes, the symbols. Tuba, are you there? Can you read it? Tuba.
I can read.
Yes, please.
Okay. The old man symbols the destiny which is determined by God and we aren't able to change. The Persian swine symbols the end of life, the brotherhood. The bell that they hear when their first friend dear symbols is used to protect the dead person from evil spirits. The church symbols the power and adoration. The tree that they die under symbol is the way to reach God and to communicate with God.
You can go on.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Setting. The story takes place in Flanders, Belgium in the late of 14th century.
Century, yes. Main idea.
If a person is greatly, he doesn't realize neither the friendship or the day. That.
Okay, thank you. Girls, Yağmur, Eylül, Begüm, Naz, Ayşe, and Nazlı. Thank you, Hatice Güzelcan, Anatolian High School students for your presentations. Okay, and we will go on with the questions. We have 5 questions to answer, but before the questions, do you want to share your ideas about the stories, the tales that you read? Generally, what do you want to say about Chaucer's Canterbury Tales from the general prologue? Then, when you read the 2 tales of him, what do you think about his?
Can I say my idea?
Yes, Ilaha.
Yes. They're the best topic for me, the most interesting topic for me, the wife of Bastille. Why? Because there's a person who the wing of his ambitions and of his intentions, because he agreed that if she saved her life, he will do anything, whatever she wants, and at last he did. And I think that it was the great thing that he didn't run away, and he did his promise, and it was the best for me and was most interesting for me actually. And their one opinion, what women wants from life, what makes them happier, is he found answer that women be happy when they take they rule their husband. Actually, it is the real thing. And so it's really I think that it's the real thing, and so it was the best interesting for me, and it was different than other part of the story.
Thank you, Ilaha. Women become happy when they rule their husbands, you say.
Yes. Yeah, I think that I thought that only in our country it's like that, but when I read the story, I saw that I realized in the all the country in the whole world it is the same.
It's a universal idea.
Yes,
It's a
universal
idea.
for women. Okay, thank you, Ilaha. Others? I'm running away, my son, but he follows me in every room, in each room. He finds me. Okay, who wants to
Teacher,
go
can I
on?
speak?
Yes, please.
I volunteer. I want to speak for general stories. I think the Canterbury Tales was amazing because there was a message, hidden message the author wants to give us. And I think we all catch this up because the author gave us with a story and like some bad things happened. One of the stories tells us greed, like things that like the problems in society. I loved it. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Beyza. Who wants to?
You're welcome.
Who wants to speak? Do you want to share your general ideas about the stories, the general prologue? There are many characters in general prologue. What do you want to say about them? I cannot. Okay. Who? I want to choose someone. Who can? Abdul Baki. Abdul Baki, yes. Do you want to say something about the stories in general?
Sorry, no. It's sorry, no.
Okay, sorry, you don't want to speak.
Yeah.
I will choose another one and try my chance.
When I first read the book, it reminds me our legends, Dede Korkut stories, you know. There are something legendary in the stories, and they are fantastic most of the time. And I like the way the writer writes. He has a very simple language. He uses a very simple language, and his message is also very simple and related to the life, the parts of the life, the points of the life. So I really like the story, and I'm very happy that we are in this project and our students have a chance to read a great work by Geoffrey Chaucer and a great work of English literature.
Thank you, Ayşe Hocam. Ayberk, would you like to say something? Okay, this is a chance for you to speak in English. Okay. Yes, your voice. We cannot hear you, Ayberk. My son is singing. Maybe you can hear him, but we cannot hear Ayberk. There's a problem. And if no one will share their general ideas, we have to go on with the chosen ones. And the first question, okay, you voted for the questions. As you know, you wrote them on 3-sided and you voted for the best ones. I'm trying to find the first question. Dear teachers, I cannot open it now. Can you read the first question if you can? If you can. Who can read the first questions? I cannot find them now. I cannot open the document.
Can I read it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Why does Chaucer hate the church?
Yes.
I read it in the order you sent me. Okay.
Okay. Why does Chaucer hate the church? Who wants to answer? You can raise your hand.
Can I answer?
Yes, please.
Because he recognized that many people in the church of his era were venal and corrupt.
Because they think it's corrupted. And Ilaha?
And he saw that the church wasn't a good place for managing people, and church was using people from the wrong way. They used their belief by using in different ways, and I think because of that he didn't like church.
Yes, and we see in the general prologue when he wrote about the people from the church, we see many examples of this corruption. Do you remember, for instance, from the Pardoner's Tale? The Pardoner. Do you remember? Yes, this is a meeting for discussing, for debating and talking and speaking and whatever you want to call it. Okay, say something. Dear students, please speak. Don't be afraid of speaking. Sıla, Ayşe, Nilüfer, I see your names. You can say something. Yes, Liva. Liva.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I want to answer the question.
Yes, please.
The Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer comments on moral corruption within the Roman Catholic Church. He thinks that the members of the church are corrupted and there is a lack of morality in society.
Thank you, Liva. And let's go on with the second question. Who are the characters representative of by Angela Hamide?
Pardoner has long, great yellow hair and is beardless. This characteristics express peasantshipness and gender ambiguity in Chaucer time.
That's all, I think. Okay, Ayberk. Oh.
Can you hear now?
I can hear. We can hear.
Okay. In the Canterbury Tales, knight represents nobility and ruling class. Merchant represents middle class. Pardoner represents clergy.
Okay, Ayberk, thank you. And Luca?
Luca, turn your mic on, please. We can't hear you. Okay, don't worry. So probably there is.
Yes, see, that's the problem.
Luca, where are you? I can see.
He went.
I don't know.
He's trying to join maybe again.
Yes.
Open his microphone. Okay.
Yes.
Others, do you want to answer this question, the second one? Who are the characters representative of? They,
Elena, do you want to read it?
Yes. Is there any? Yes, please.
Yes. Good evening. The Canterbury Tales contain a harsh critique of certain aspects of the Catholic Church. Because of Chaucer's position at court and his training as a diplomat, he was able to frame a work that
Okay, go.
Reviled and implicitly condemned the corrupt practices of many church officials with impunity. It is important to remember that Chaucer What not a poet who happened to be a diplomat and government official. He was a government official and diplomat who, in his spare time, happened to write poetry. This gives weight to his examination of the church from the point of view of someone uniquely qualified to judge it.
Okay, now question number 2. Go on. Who are the characters representative of?
Okay, question 3. Yes. No. Question 2. Characters representative of. Is that it?
Yes.
Yes. Fadime.
Was that the question?
I want to answer the question for the non-parent
Wait, Fadime. You are answering now the 3rd question. What is the main idea of? Okay, let's go on. Non-splice tail. Okay.
Which one question?
Fadime, please go on.
Please, Fadime, we are answering question number 3. The main idea of the non-splice tale. Got it?
Okay.
Is it okay?
The main idea of the story is pride. Chanticleer is a roaster that cost her life for her pride. The fox is also pride. By playing with the pride of the roaster, she loses her bird by her own boast desire.
And dear students, the meeting is ending in a minute, so let's use the same link and meet here. Okay, I'm ending now. Let's meet in the same link.
Yes. Okay.